Hello everyone, it's me, Take Along Productions here. As you can see in front of me, I have a large box, so that must mean one thing, an unboxing video. Yeah, this is an item I bought off of eBay, and I've been waiting a while to get it. It's something I've wanted ever since I was a child, but I never got it for a reason or another. Long story short, I found it on eBay for a somewhat decent price, but import charges and such. So without further ado, let's start unboxing. Might be able to kind of tell what it is from here. This item is somewhat rare of a take-along item. And yeah, the general shape of it from the bottom. Holy packing peanuts. And cats usually love eating these things, but you know, it's probably not too good for them. Yeah, that's right guys, it's the 2007-2008 take-along Tidmouth Sheds. This shed was released for a short time, but when take-along got changed to take and play, it got replaced with the fold-out version that I bought recently, or a year or two ago. Let me just put this to the side. Wow, thing came with everything. This slot came with everything, excluding the box. It even came with I don't know if you can see it in there, but it even came with the original cordon that came with this set. So I'm going to have a quick cut here, and then this thing should be assembled. Alright, I'm here, and I have the entire shed set up now, as you can see, and one thing I want to say about this is that this thing is extremely massive. I can't even capture the whole thing on camera at once, with showing all the track and such all together. Just for example, here's my hand, and just plop it on the roof. It only takes up like an extremely small section of it. So without that, let's begin kind of an overview of it. So I got mine on eBay. It came like this. You can find these on eBay pretty regularly, but they'll be missing doors or the turntable. But I found mine for a decent price. It came with everything, even the original pamphlet, I guess, that came with it. Or not pamphlet, but instruction sheet. It even came with a picture of the layout that you could build with if you collected all the sets from back then. So yeah, interesting. Something interesting about this is that is the hill diagram here, because this is supposed to be a piece of ascending track, but they kind of I guess drew it weird and printed it weird, so it just looks like a curve sort of. And let's continue to the pamphlet. As you can see, it came with totally everything that the original set would have come from. Basically, this thing is only missing the box and maybe 3 AAA batteries, but that's beside the point. One thing I like about this is these buttons on the top. It's an extremely interesting thing. I think the people who were designing Take-Along at the time probably took inspiration from the deluxe roundhouse for the wooden railway line, because the deluxe roundhouse had a similar system where it would play noises and sounds and let the engine swing open the door and let the engine run out. As a demonstration, I got Harvey here, just because I tried this a second ago with Gordon. He went flying, so yeah, Harvey still goes flying. The doors are kind of hard to use. They're kind of stuck in there, kind of in 3 different pieces, so that's probably why a lot of the doors would be missing. Something kind of annoying to me are these 2 pieces here. They kind of come out easily, because they're just meant to clip into the bottom of the turntable, so if you put these on a soft surface, they will easily just pop out. The turntable is also kind of annoying, just because of how jilted it turns. This is because of the mechanism that it uses to line up with the doors. There's an indent and a bump that sticks out of the turntable piece and the turntable holder piece. And here's some interesting facts about this. I believe this is one of the few sets to come with female track ramps. Because most of the track ramps would be like this, because most of the Destination sets released at the time would have only used female track pieces to go through and adapt to other parts of layouts and sets. Now we're going to swing to the back here quickly. You can't really get a giant idea of how big this is by looking at the back. So yeah, this is also another part of the reason why I wanted this set so bad, is this track piece. I think this is supposed to depict the yards that are near tidmouth sheds in the show, but I feel it does a decent job. Like, you can probably assume that this depicts the tidmouth yards, because these tracks being so close together and ending in, I guess, fake gravel, both of them. You can also see through the back, you can see Gordon there. I guess a little piece of packing peanuts got in there somehow. This is where you would store the pieces that came with it. And engines would probably go up here and down here. And something interesting about this set is that in the instruction manual for this, it featured two poles right here and right here that I guess were just meant to support this, but I guess maybe Hit Entertainment at the time decided to go against that, or decided it just wasn't a needed addition. I can't really tell where poles would be fit in there, but that's maybe just something that was in the instructions for this set alone. And one thing I really want to commemorate, learning curve at the time for doing this, is not just leaving the shed as blank at the back. They decided to use this big blank canvas as a fold-out area, and you could still easily just use the shed as a normal shed with nothing tied in the back. Yeah, those popped off, sadly. I'll pop those back on in a second. And let's spin this thing back around and around and around. And around. Oh, okay. Looks like one of the pieces might have fallen off the box for this that I'm using to demonstrate this thing. But overall, I'd say this was an amazing addition to the, oh, looks like I found it. Overall, this was an amazing addition to the Take-Along line. I gotta say, it's a shame that Take-Along got discontinued in favor of cheaper fold-out sets. While I do love Take and Play in its own way, I gotta say, there's something missing with this creative element of the Take-Along line. Well, it was somewhat brought back with the Adventures line of sets and toys and destinations. It will never be the same as Take-Along. I really miss Take-Along as a brand, but I gotta say, I'm really excited for what's new to come with the Adventures sets and destinations and toy line. And with that, thank you for watching this long unboxing at this point. It's probably going to be almost over 10 minutes now. And with that, thank you for watching. This was Take-Along Productions. I guess see you in the next video. Bye.